Yo, yo, yo. Oh, shit, fucking up. My Twitch that fucking up, bro. Yo, yo. Hold on, my fault. I got dogs, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. They like they gotta bark at everything that move outside, bro. All right, but let's get this shit going, man. Y'all know what we here for. All right, it look like we gonna get everybody we want as far as like recruiting goes. It's just hard because I only got 400 recruiting hours, bro. We need both of y'all. That's all we can do, bro. I don't know how these niggas got 400 recruiting hours, bro. I don't even know how that's possible. But fuck it, bro. Alright, so we coming out 2 losses, bro. So we going black. We going all black on the board. I ain't even finna play with him.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I ain't even looking at roster check what it is. Oh, but I did update.
The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic when they get him on the ground at the 20. So South Carolina's offense will be first on the attack. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. And these are two huge names. You know,
there he goes.
Yes, sir. Crib.
He's inside the 40.
Crib.
20.
Our 2 losses was away games.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Excellent pass by the back on the
And they were close games.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game, create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense will get the ball for the first time. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
I knew, bro. They all, bro. Their game's so bad that every time they run that play, they just stand there.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Makes a man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
See what I'm talking about?
Behind the line, it's Wilson.
They just stand there a little off on us. They man up, and they just act like they just standing, bro.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in '06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They'll send the back in motion.
4th and 1. I think everybody in the stadium knew what was coming. It was going to be QB sneak, trying to get some push. Quarterback, see if you can find a crease, pick up the first, keep the drive alive.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Wade. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This is a designed run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, better look out.
Come on, block. Yes, sir. When he come back, block, touchdown.
He'll take it to the house. He got loose.
We got to get ranked, man.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
When I switch, they ain't switch my player.
Start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
The Gators will punt it away.
I don't think we got no sack.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I'm check the stat.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. Runs for the tackle.
And that's the hard
Yeah,
thing
my
about
team's slow as
defending this
hell.
play. You got
Like
so
my
much
skill players
speed
are kind of
coming
slow.
across the formation.
So like
They
we
can
gotta
get to the edges
get
quickly.
up north, bro.
And you limit the damage. It's not a huge
Make one
play,
cut, get up
but they
north.
pick up a little chunk, and you put those together, and they can get you first down.
And we don't have a lot of depth.
Wrestled
Right
down
now.
at the 43 after getting 5.
I just love
Like, I have to pick
quarterbacks
my
that
spot
aren't greedy
and I
and
use
aren't
certain
always
players.
trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
All right, we taking too many hits for the quarterback though.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
We gotta call him play that time.
We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sellers. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Gamecocks are on the move.
Could be bad. Yeah, man.
They'll go to the ground. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh my God, ain't no way.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Bro,
Nowhere
this
to
game's
go
so
with the football
bad.
that
We
time.
had
Offensively,
all the
defense
numbers on
coming
that
up
play.
with
All
a
the numbers
huge
on that
negative
play.
play.
Now
And we ain't
facing
blocked
3rd
nothing.
and long. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
The short hands, it's Jacobs. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not very much.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. He'll off one deep down the left side.
He
Dropped it. That deep ball was
no.
right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Bro, that's our best D lineman, dog.
The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going for it all. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Georgia Tech pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Ramblin' Wreck players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Damn it. All right.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And the Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Turning it on! And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh,
D2-3. That's why we switched you to that side. That's exactly why we switched you to that side.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It'll be third and long. Motion from the back. Scanning the field. It's Flagway. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play.
I don't know how I knew
down.
they were going to the tight end on that
The
play.
Gators send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. To the air on first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Florida!
What? Bro, I hate this game. I hate this game.
And it was lights out after that.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Snagged out of the air. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They'll immediately call timeout.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but You get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep
This is probably, I ain't gonna lie, this is probably like the worst offense we're gonna play.
This will be the 5th kick of the night.
3 games straight. Oh, we crib. We got one. We ain't return punt return since game 1.
And the route
I was hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt about it.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
I don't know how.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The throw to the outside is complete. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's ball. He stopped for no gain again.
They do want to run the football. I give them
They
that.
have nothing
They're doing
to show
everything they
for
can.
it except facing a 3rd and long.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Bro,
And
moving him to that side of the
kicker.
field was the best
He'll swing that
decision
big
for
leg
me.
for 3 from 44 yards out. And this one is perfect.
And you want
Like
to touch
that,
down,
Eric,
you want
bro,
to be
that
aggressive,
side of the
but, man,
field, bro,
right down the middle,
dog
that
shit
obviously
the
gives
whole
me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
What the name was over there, man.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Come on.
Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. The option look. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
That was a nigga dog.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Got rid of it quickly, but
Sellers,
it's incomplete.
bro. Oh my God, you be selling, bro.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. There he goes.
Yeah, nigga dog. Nigga dog. Nigga dog.
Slippery slide.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna put the team on his back. I ain't gonna lie. So they play all wrong. I'm gonna put the team on his back, man.
And with the extra point,
we haven't used him this whole first half of this season for a reason.
Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things...
Listen,
Flips a tackle, and he's got room. Speeding down the left side. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Oh, what a cut! They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Look at that.
Fired
He's
in
right
from
there
the
in
red
your
zone for the
face.
score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the
That's
offseason.
why I hate playing zone on this game.
We need you to make more plays for us in the end zone.
They don't
We're
play
taking
zone.
shots.
They
We
just
need you to be able to
sitting
step
in the
up
spot.
and make tough catches. And David, what
Seeing
a
a dude
grab
right in
there.
front of him. Don't
And I
make
think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page,
No
and
moving,
then
no
having a
moving.
guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him,
It's
he's
like
going
they
to
don't
make
need
the
to
play,
see.
just like he did right there for 6 points.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it at
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Cut. Florida, and they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
I know what time it is. It's time for Gartner time. Let's go.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Just a short pass to the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown.
No, they do.
Coverage team gets
Why he lying on?
the
Why he lying on the
ball?
ball? That was us.
Florida
Yeah,
has
EA
the
got a
ball
lot to
back, and
fix
here
next
comes the
year, bro.
offense.
They got a lot to fix.
That was a big stop by the defense now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. We're starting to get late. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Finds his man. It's Brown. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he needed just a single
They were very
yard, and
disrespectful
he
for that
did
thing.
not get it. What a stout play by this
Very
defense.
disrespectful for that.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Man, we got a chance, bro. We got a chance.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll try the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Making side adjustments here. Extending the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Sellers. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This is so interesting
Bro,
right now.
again,
watching
computer,
this
bro,
offense
you
stay
cannot
aggressive.
play
They got
real
the lead
football,
in the
bro.
4th quarter, and you're thinking at
Because
home,
they will
we
find
gotta
a way
just
to
run the ball.
cheat them boys.
Always a welcome play
They
for
will
the
find a way to
defense.
cheat
They
them.
get a sack at the 47. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits
You
after
gotta
that
keep your
last play
foot on
at
the
2nd and a mile.
You cannot play conservative.
On the option. They go to the ground.
Come on,
At the
good block.
40, there he goes. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way.
All right, we put bad those in. And now we'll come back and win this 2-4.
Closing this out. They're up by 7 over Louisiana. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Come on, White. You gotta catch it, bro.
But they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No
Still missing too many tackles
on that play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete.
I'm out of here. We send the 6 every time. I don't care who you are.
Coach has no choice
get that
here.
ball
The
up.
offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got it. 1st down and more. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Gators have their offense in high gear. The give to the left side. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup.
Good thing, boss flow.
28. Offense gets set for second down. Right back to him on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Lagway. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
on the option. Power football with the run. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
No gain on the play. Now, a fourth down.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
Will be a turnover on downs.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's got him. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Second down, they'll go to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete.
GG. All right, man. 6-2. We got a chance to go to the playoffs, I think. I hope we do.
Celebrating at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to...
That was on my boy. That's tough. We do got a chance, because we still got to play Georgia. We still got a chance. We still got a chance to make the playoff. We got to play Georgia. Yeah, we should have beat Tennessee, dog. Should have beat Tennessee. We beat Bama, so I don't know how they rank above us. Nah, we got a chance, man. We beat Alabama. We just got to beat Georgia. We play Clemson too, so we got a chance. We should control our destiny. No cap. Who we got next? got Georgia next. We beat Georgia. We beat Clemson. I don't know, bro. We might be able to make them playoff, man. We might be able to make them playoff. Might be able to make them playoff. We beat them.
We gotta get in a conference championship game. So if we beat Georgia, bro, we might be able to get in there. I don't know why.
Cause we just beat Georgia. I mean, we just beat Florida. We beat Alabama. We beat Georgia. We definitely in the conference championship for sure. We beat all three of these boys. Oh, and we beat R. We beat Georgia. We might beat. I don't know. We'll see when they advance this shit. Michigan State quit. I don't know. Let me see. I don't see him on them motherfucker. Yeah, look like he did. It look like we had quite a few motherfuckers quit. Now that I'm looking at it. Look like we got some new people in here too. But we won though, man. Man, we got a chance to make the playoff, man. We beat Georgia, we beat Clemson. We'll have a chance. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a chance to get enough. But we'll see, bro. I don't know how Alabama ranked that we beat their ass. I don't know how they ranked. That we beat them. But we would have won that Tennessee game, man. We would have been lit, dog. Fuck, we would have won that Tennessee game, man. We would have been in the motherfucking playoff, no cap. But we gotta handle business though. We gotta win out. Bye, gang. That's it until we advance the week, man. I'm enjoying this series, bro. Even though I had some moments where I hate this shit, but you know that's EA for you. But until that time, man, let's get it. Y'all already know. There's so many show times, but I am the truth. You dig? Oh, yeah.